going on, Goddess Gang? It's your girl Isha J, and this is Divine Lucky 77 Tarot. If you are new, go ahead on and hit that like and subscribe button, baby. It will notify you of all the beautiful content we will be posting onto this channel. And to my existing OGs, what's going on, besties? All right, so we're going to jump right into the energy. All right, so I want to tap in a little bit with Spirit to see what we got going on here, and then we'll lead the rest of the reading from what Spirit is saying, okay? So if you are interested, most definitely come on in, sit down, and let's see what Spirit wants to relate towards you here. And then we'll jump into what's going on after. Okay, you guys. All right, so Spirit is telling you, baby, be open to receive at this time. So you are surrendering, releasing, and letting go, okay? You are making choices for yourself, Divine Feminine, okay? You needing to, all right? So some of y'all are healing baggage, okay? You are letting go of baggage. You are letting things go that you may realize that you have been carrying carrying for a long time, which has kind of allowed you to keep a controlled lifestyle, okay, or a controlled emotion in some type of way, and it's time to release that. So at this time, there is a lot of surrendering when it comes towards inner childhood wounding and things like that is going on. Daddy issues is being resolved. Mommy issues is being resolved from your divine counterpart as well here. So there is things that is happening within the inner childhood wounding that is being brought to the light. And if you are coming across this, then this is what you got going on, okay? Heart chakra is what I'm seeing. They pointing to the heart chakra here. So you have been done dirty, okay? You have not had the best, some of y'all may not have the best upbringing. And the crazy part about it is it's not all about some of us not having a good upbringing. Some of us may have lost our parents early, okay? Some of y'all may have had great fathers, but they left out of your life when you were somewhere in your adolescence. So you never fully got to know your father, or you never fully got to know your mother in some type of way is also what I'm picking up on with this group of people. Now, some of y'all have a lot of emotional unavailable parents. It's also, so you didn't get to know your parents either because they were emotionally unavailable. With the emotional availability parents here, Spirit is taking you down. You may be you may be walking in their shoes right now, okay? I'm also picking that up. You may be walking through these emotional available parents. Yeah, you're walking through their story in a way. It's also what I'm hearing. So you can understand why your parents closed off, why they were guarded, why, because you are walking the journey now. You are now grown, and now you have taken a journey, and now you can really see and understand how, baby, this journey is not easy, honey, okay? We get dragged, okay? But it be worth it. So like I said, y'all are really going through it. The collective divine masculine and divine feminines are touching bases on mother wounds, father wounds, inner childhood woundings, and things like that. A lot of us, it was our upbringing, it was the environment that we grew up in that caused some limitations towards us, that caused fear or put fear within us, and it has most definitely carried out into our adult life. And especially when it comes towards relationships. Okay, Spirit. Okay. All right. What else? What else? This is good. It's gonna be good, y'all. It look like it's gonna be good. All right. So we got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Maybe your parent, one of your parents, your father or your mother could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I'm getting more so this person. They came off very grounded. Okay, but I don't really think they were. So this person could have been very logical. They were very logical, very straight to the point, didn't really give real emotions. So you lacked in certain departments when it came to emotions. And this is kind of why some of y'all connections, like it has enough chemistry, but it just seems like things just don't go the way that it needs to go. All right, some of y'all could be figuring out why something is not working. Okay, you may have a lot of love for somebody. Okay, this person also may have a lot of love for you. And you don't understand why something is not working. Well, there's a mirror, a projection here that's happening here between you two, and it's unhealed childhood woundings. Okay, these particular masculines and divine feminines that I'm picking up on, you are somebody who comes from the dark, and you have entered divine feminine. You have entered the light. Okay, you have battled a lot of darkness. Okay, a lot of darkness, and you may have had your own self-destructing belief system, not believing that you deserve love, not believing certain things, really having to learn a lot on your own, because like I said, you had to come through some emotional parents or a lack of parents figures. So you had to figure out a lot by yourself, okay? But divine feminine, you have stepped over into the light, and that's what I'm hearing. And what is causing this separation, or whatever is going on when it comes towards a connection here? You are having to pull a masculine from the darkness. Okay, this is twin flame situation. Yes, of course. You are having to pull a masculine from his darkness into the light. Okay. Now, in the midst of doing this, and if you have been doing this, if you're coming across this video, this is what you've been doing. You have now been triggered. Okay, there are some triggers that's be coming up here, things like that you did not know was still there. So this is why this is happening. You can no longer kind of hold on to things. You may be trying to figure out why things are not coming in the way you need to. Okay, you may be feeling delayed on your blessings, or things that you feel like you should be receiving at this time. Okay, but you have to truly step through this healing here. Okay, and this is why this person has been triggering you. This is why you've been triggered. If you've been extra triggered lately, and right now you could be completely done. You have walked away from this situation. I promise you, if you have walked away from this situation, and you are like, you're done. You're drained. You are emotionally drained from this situation. But this is what is needed. Okay, believe it or not. All right, so you got storm here. You got something unexpected that's getting ready to come in. You in this masculine is actually getting ready to build a foundation. You in this masculine is really truly getting ready to build a solid foundation. But before y'all can build this solid foundation, y'all are finally having to wrap up the cycle. A lot of us was living out karma from our own family cycles. And it's time to release these mother wounds, these father wounds, because we are no longer them. We have done the work. We have set ourselves apart, and it's time. Okay, and it's time. So some of y'all are actually having to really step away from a family dynamic. Okay, some of y'all are already stepping away from a family dynamic as well too. You're stepping away from this masculine energy. You're stepping away from some type of family dynamic. Okay, but you got something unexpected that is really truly happening, and that's what the unexpected energy is. You do not believe that you are building something, but you are. But first, purging, surrendering, and releasing is having to happen in this situation, because this is what has been holding your masculine back, and you are finding out within the next 7 days that there's some things that has been, holding you back as well. All right, so we're going to get on into it and see what we got. Self-care, baby. It's time to take care of yourself, divine feminine. Do something good for yourself. Love on yourself. Spiritual cleansing, okay? Very, very significant here. You need to be making sure you're doing spiritual baths at least once a week. Grounding throughout the day. At least one time out the day. Sitting and meditating and, getting what it is that you need from source. All right, what else here? Yeah, so right now, both of y'all, okay, you could be guarded and vulnerable at this time. There's a lot of vulnerability that's here. This masculine is also being guarded and vulnerable. Okay, so both of y'all, I told you, y'all both are reflecting. Okay, both mirroring. But this is where the healing is taking place. Okay, this is where the healing is actually taking place. Give me one more. Okay, you have spirit guides that's here to help you here. If you listen to your spirit guides, you got this. Some of y'all may be thinking that this person is being deceptive or whatever the case may be. Now they are being tempted. There is temptations around this masculine energy, but we're going to get into the dynamic of you and this masculine energy. But I just wanted to touch bases with spirit real quick so we can get the real of the real before we get into the drama. Okay, so you do have spirit guides. So your spirit guides, their spirit guides is here guiding this masculine energy here. So I don't really feel like you are off all of this. Okay, you don't even want to talk to nobody right now. Okay, you don't even want to talk to somebody right now, or you not even trying to even deal right now. You just trying to just focus on what it is that you needing to focus on. And kudos, divine feminine. That means that you are right where you need to be if this is resonating. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead on and get into the drama of it, of course, and see what's going on when it comes towards this masculine energy. You and this masculine energy. Let's see, Holy Spirit. Okay. So first thing I'm getting is going in circles. Okay, you know that song? I'm going in circles, round and round I go. Okay, so somebody's going in circles. You got this masculine energy going in circles right now. Or you running circles around this masculine, or that's how they feel. That you are running circles around them. Okay, and you are, because that's why you're where you need to be. Some of y'all are really, that's why Spirit is telling you to focus on career, focus on things, because you got some blessings that's getting ready to come through for you, divine feminine. Okay, so some of y'all could be getting ready to run circles around this masculine energy, because this masculine energy is just acting like things are just so, like they're the only ones that got kids, or the only ones that's working. I don't know. This person they're so dramatic of what's going on in their life, I feel like. Okay, so this, yeah, I feel like this masculine is just dramatic of what they got going on in their life, honestly. But let's see where we at. Holy Spirit, give us clean up messages when it comes to the collective with this masculine. What do we got going on with the collective? All right, so yeah, this person is reflecting. You do have this masculine energy reflecting. Once you pull back your energy, now this masculine is reflecting, okay? Because you saw that you could be going into a circle. I'm going to say a circle. You could be going into a cycle with somebody here. A masculine energy thought that they were getting ready to take you through some type of cycle here, and you pump the brakes. You're not. No, hell no. I'm not going back down that road. Divine feminine, I'm so proud of you. I'm so damn proud of you. Okay, so you reflecting as well too, and you started to realize, like, just because this is a twin flame, or you have some type of special bond with somebody, would you let anybody else move the way that this masculine has been moving with you? Hell no. So therefore, you have to put strong boundaries down when it comes towards this masculine energy, because they are not used to being tamed. Okay, these are some wild banshees. Okay, I don't. No, I'm just saying. But they're not used to being tamed. I'm just saying that. So you're dealing with somebody that's very, like, I'm telling you, this person act like a fool. This is somebody who just in and everything, do in and everything. I don't know. So you were really dealing with a masculine that is really walking on the wild side here. Remember, in the spirit message, you have to pull this masculine out of darkness, okay? This masculine doesn't feel worthy of your love because they've never had this, all right? They never had this. They never had the energy that you bring. They're used to low vibing energy. Their parents was low vibing. Everything was low vibing in this person's life, okay? They are now reflecting this. They are now reflecting on this. They are also reflecting on their love life. So so this person is thinking about other connections as well that they were in prior before you. All right, so this person is really going down a little rabbit hole right now. So your divine feminine, your divine masculine is most definitely doing some reflecting when it comes towards their behavior. Okay, you got them clocking their behavior. Yep, because you have to hold strong boundaries here. So this person within this midst of this no contact here, because I do feel like you had to go into no contact with this person because it just was a pattern, and you started clocking it, and you had to do what you had to do. So this is a no contact reading. I'm really picking this up here. So you got longing, craving, aching. Okay, baby, this person is aching for you, honey, aching. But this is also how this masculine knows that they are in love. So there is a masculine energy that's really realizing and waking up to the fact that they love you. that they are truly in love with you here, because the way that this person has tried to forget you, the way that this person has tried to move the way that they normally moved with everybody else, wanting you to chase them, they had to really see that you are not like the rest. So you had to stand up and really start moving. You could no longer talk the talk, Divine Feminine. I feel like you was trying to talk the talk towards this person, but you had to show them that you could walk the walk too. And they seeing it. And so some of y'all walk right on out this damn masculine's life. So now you got this person obsessing over you here, wanting you. Now they want to come in and pursue. So you got this person wanting to come in and pursue. So there's a masculine energy that do want to come in and pursue, because they are realizing that they're supposed to be the chaser and not the other way around. But this person just had clouded judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted things, because they never had nobody to have strong boundaries, okay? They never had nobody to have strong boundaries the way that you had to really put up. And Divine Feminine, you are somebody who lacked boundaries. And this is the reason why you went through some of the things that you went through, because you had to really understand that people do not love the way you love. People don't have your heart. So that reciprocity that you kept trying to receive, you couldn't because of the lack of your boundaries. So it's like once you put up those boundaries and you stop playing with a motherfucker, it clears up a lot of clouded judgment. Now, don't it? I think it do. And you feel a lot more better now. You're not confused and anxiety ridden and can't sleep and all this crazy shit because you letting somebody play with your peace. So some of y'all are really having to put on a strong poker face when it comes towards this person. But you know we in retrograde, so of course this person is going to come back around. But I do feel like something needed time. Spirit put this situation or put this masculine on timeout. This masculine was on timeout because they had this chick fucked up. Ain't no Divine Feminine ready to chase you. Now, boy, you better get up off your high horse and stop playing. I don't know what you thought. But somebody really thought you was going to chase them. I really do. But you had to mirror. But Spirit put you in this person's life for you to remember to mirror back their behavior. And this person don't like that. So there's a masculine energy that is pissed off with you right now. Okay? Even though they're reflecting and missing you, they're really pissed off because you held up a mirror that they can no longer... Because you know how... Like, they can no longer ignore the type of energy that they bring to situations anymore. And you know how, like, when they say that once you know something, you can't unknow it. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. And that is what's going on with this masculine energy. That is exactly what's going on with this masculine energy. You mirrored something back. You mirrored a messed up behavior back towards somebody here. And now it's like they sitting here reflecting on why this can't come together, because they do love you. This person is also contemplating a life with you. Okay, they wanna do this. So this person is going to come back around and try again and start over and see what, you know what I'm saying. But Spirit said you got to have boundaries with this person. That's the only way this connection is going to work here. Okay, you have to hold boundaries with this person because it's like you got to teach them. Okay, you just do. I don't know. And by you holding your boundaries, I mean, that's pretty easy. If you have strong boundaries and you have to, and I feel like you've been being tested on those boundaries as well too, though, Divine Feminine. I do feel like that's the reason why you have stepped back from this situation, because this person has been testing your boundaries. Okay, and you know that this masculine has been testing your boundaries, and you're not understanding why do they want to do that, because the boundaries are in place to protect you. So it's like some of y'all may be reflecting back yourself and seeing like, do this masculine really love me, or is this really like, because why are you trying to go against my boundaries? Because at the end of the day, these boundaries is held up to protect me. But they're so used to people not having no boundaries. So you feel like this person is testing you. I don't feel like this person. They're just being them. Spirit say they just being them. Because they're not used to boundaries. They're not used to people holding up. Okay? Because this masculine, I'm hearing like, why won't she act right? That's what I'm getting. Like this masculine keep questioning Spirit. Like, why won't this girl act right? Okay, because they missed the intimacy, they missed the bond between you two, and it's like, but you won't act right, so therefore you have cut this off too. So you cut this off, you walked away, there's no contact. So it's like, this is what they're missing as well too. This person is missing your intimacy, your bond. This person needs this, girl. I feel like this, because this is, all of a sudden this came out, like I'm just feeling just a rush of sexual energy, like a rush of sexual energy. Like this person is like, why won't, that's why they're mad. Oh, somebody got blue balls. Oh, okay. But it's time. The only way, Spirit is saying, so you have denied access to this person. And Spirit is telling this person, stop wasting time and start moving healthy. Okay? Stop wasting time and you will get this. But if you're not moving in a healthy way or making healthy choices in your life, we are not gaining. You cannot have access to the divine feminine. So yeah, so this person thought they was getting ready to have their cake and eat it too. It don't work that way. No. If you want this and you know that you need this, and now this is how this person is also knowing that they're in love with you too. Because don't nobody give it to them like you. Don't nobody like even with conversation, it's just lacking. It's like this masculine. I don't think this masculine can't even get hard though. Like they can't have a erect. That's why I said they got blue balls. Somebody got blue balls. Let's tell their business then. Okay, but anyway, so this person got to start making healthy choices for themselves, okay? Because this masculine, they're not a bad masculine, but at the same time, they sacrifice all the right things for all the wrong things. So it's like they have the right things, but then somehow they pour it into something stupid that don't never have the outcome that it needs to have. I don't know. They working on this masculine though. This masculine is being worked on. Yes. Oh, look at this teddy bear. All right, so this person is really trying to come in. So this person could be getting ready to initiate some type of date when they come in, okay? They're going to initiate some type of date. This person miss you. They miss hugging you. They miss your smell. They miss your scent. This person do miss you. And they calculated very wrong, okay? But Spirit had to show them something. They had to show them like, no, you have to come all the way in. This masculine has been straddling the fence for too long. This is about light and dark. Okay, this is about a battle of light and dark here. This situation is about a battle of light and dark. And this masculine energy has to choose to come towards the light. And you have to be the divine feminine to pull them towards the light, okay? But not by sacrificing yourself. Yeah, all you have to do is take your presence out. That's it. That's all. Once you really truly learn how to do that, things will really start to move your way, divine feminine. But you are making a loyal divine masculine, okay? This person is going to be loyal to the situation. You have a finale here, all right? This person is also recognizing fake love, fake smiles. This person is realizing that people does not have their back, okay, the way that they feel like they should. And now they are seeing how they were in this toxic pattern of people, all right? But now this person can heal. Okay, for some reason I am seeing a pregnancy test out here, Lord Jesus. I don't know. Yeah, something may be happening faster than you think, but there is a pregnancy test out here. You share a past life with this person, but right now, like I said, there is separation, no contact, because this person has to realize they have to realize that they have to come into the light. If they want you, they have to come into the light. You can no longer go into the darkness, because if you go into the darkness to try to pull this person out, you're going to get hardened, divine feminine. All right, babies. Love and peace. Let me know how this is going, love.